So let's talk about some Black Clover episode 59 today. And today's episode was something I really liked. I know it's going to be really action-packed. I did look at the manga for a split second. I didn't even read the dialogue. I just kind of looked at the panels to see if there's going to be a lot of action sequences. So we'll probably move through the content pretty fast, but honestly, they did not cut corners so far in this fight. I mean, it's been pretty spot on. They've been going through everything the manga goes through, and that once again refers back to I believe, I said it in the review last time, episode 58 review, that it's literally doing like 2 chapters in an episode. So it's really sticking to script, man. I think it's actually technically it did 10 chapters and 6 episodes, which usually isn't the case. Usually it's about 18, 16, 15 chapters in that amount of time. So I am impressed with what Black Clover is actually doing content and or adapting wise. So in today's episode, we get to see that Asa tries to be the voice of reason, which is funny, especially since he's getting all pumped up since he hasn't used his arms in a while. But at the same time, it makes you wonder what why this girl hates the Clover Kingdom as well. And, that's the thing that I love. Because seriously, though, also bringing that up, once again, is good writing. Because it allowed the writer and or author, mangaka, whatever you want to call him and or refer to him as, to, input some background story, give us some flashback, which allows us to slightly give the characterization, right? It allows us to understand her features that make her who she is. It didn't give us the most in-depth yet. I have a feeling it's going to. I mean, we know part of it. We know that she is connected to Mars, and it makes you wonder if she actually is someone who is being mind controlled and or manipulated. She had to be like brainwashed or something because she doesn't remember Mars. So obviously something is up with that. It looks as if Lit may be using them even as well, So it makes me wonder if it's one of those circumstances to where Lit is using them, but he didn't really want to, but he feels as if he had to, and now he's not really a good person to them, but he wasn't or wishes he could be per se. But all because he put this this weird thought in his head and or concept that he couldn't get them on the side and fight for what he wanted to. I don't know. I kind of get the feeling it's something like that, but I'm not really sure. So once again, I say Black Clover is a lot like My Hero Academia in a way because it covers its bases, man. If there's like a checkbox for literature, and just you must do this, you must write about this, you must write about this, characterization, development, check. It does all those things. It allows us to explore the characters. It does everything it needs to do that My Hero Academia does. It goes into depth of things. Now, does Black Clover go into depth as deep as My Hero Academia? No, I never once said that. But I'm saying it just covers its bases, and it does, and that just covering your bases, period, is a lot more than 95% of shonen or anime in general. A lot of writers just don't cover the bases. They just get lost in the fun. It all seems like in a way. Like they love writing the story and they just want to write about the adventure rather than give the characters details per se. Because I can see how that could be boring for the writer, sure. But I can see, I know how it's really, really important to us as a viewer because we feel as if we can get connected to a fictional character, and that says something. That carries weight. So, other than that, though, I do gotta say this. Noelle's power is not BS. Her being able to do what she did to the spiritual girl, even though she is the strongest of all spirits, which is something that we did not know that spirit was the strongest. And whenever I say strongest, I mean in terms of just raw, sheer power. But, that doesn't mean it's the strongest out of all the spirits, but in just sheer strength and power and explosive power per se, it is the strongest. Now, technique and ETC goes into that, and of course the wielder of the spirit, sure, that goes into as well. So I mean, there's a lot of variables within this. So just strength, just statistically, its power is stronger. But I look at that character Noelle once again, as I just said, and it wasn't BS that she was able to stop what that girl was doing because we know Noelle has great power. We've been told that by Yami. She has just amazing strength in terms of magical power. She just can't master it. She's just always been down on herself, and we see that she's able to harness that a little bit. I mean, her spell actually overpowered the fire dragon user spell. So that says something. We know that she is very strong. We know that. We know that she's a royalty, so she's naturally gifted. But Yami even went as far to say, your power is exceptionally strong. So we know that she's had that. They've made the statement already. So this isn't out of nowhere. We know she's had great power. We just don't know to what extent, because she's always been too hesitant to use it because of her past. And once again, like I said, great job, Black Clover, for covering those bases. I mean, that's good writing. That's all I can really say. So, other than that, though, guys, you guys have been hexed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to X25. And what do you guys think of this episode? Definitely leave it down in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.